do whatever we want later. Whatever here we need to log in hours and shit. I don't know. Do later. And wow, so many shit to do. Wow. Okay. Was our campus text today? Okay. Just be aware of that. And now we'll just go here and learn something here. So where's my data privacy shit? It should be here. Data privacy. Let's go. Okay, which way? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, where am I? Here we go. We're in post processing. Okay, compatibility with LDP. Okay, let's look at some example. Okay. Data, yeah, so that yeah, to represent the data, like present like that. So the following compositionality. Okay, let's go to we have a PowerPoint to start with, So this is the PowerPoint, okay? And yeah, I'm trying to properties of ULDP compositionality. All right, what is compositionality? You may think. Well, it's just something that's. And there's compatibility. So what's post processing in ULDP? Sequential is a sequential composition, which says like this: 0 after 1 other than 0. If Q0 provides this ULDP, and Q1 provides this ULDP for each Y0, Y0 for each row of data, I guess. Then the sequential composition of I forgot what sequential. Oh, I forgot again. Seriously, I forgot. If we apply an obfuscation mechanism providing t times, then we obtain in total with this much LUDP input total by repeatedly using proposition 1. And post processing, that's what I call that's what we call the composition, right? Immune to the post processing by a randomized algorithm that preserves data types. Yippee. If a mechanism like this provides this LDP, and a randomized algorithm like this, Q1 maps protected data over YP to protected data over ZP respectively. Then the composition function provides this. What does this mean? One notation. So I think it's like basic math notation, but I still just don't get it. Okay. I don't get it here. The data privacy research doc. composite function. Okay, what is this? I think I've learned this in the logic and algorithm. In logic and algorithm, but I think it's like, what is a circle? What is the circle notation? I got it now. Okay. Reserve data types for utility. Got it. By any compatibility with LDP. A and B adopt the mechanism, okay, providing LD, UDP, and the mechanism providing LDP. In this case, all protected data in the data collector A can be combined with all of any by using the fact that UDP provides for any the lower bounds on the L1 and L2 losses, minimax rates of any epsilon LDP mechanism can be expressed as this. Omega, lower bounds on the L1. Lower bounds on the L1, L2 losses. So how do we interpret this? Because like lower bounds on the 5. What do you mean 5? Oh, in any this and this. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Focus. Any LDP mechanism can be expressed as this. Okay, what is this? Next, did I already start here? Did I already talk about this? Yeah, what is this? So, okay, so what is this? I still don't know. Because I feel like it's referring back to the equation 5. Equation 5, which is basically LDP. But how does this work? So I don't know what the notation of this is like. N epsilon squared. I don't know where this is from, to be honest. I don't know what this is. Where it's from. Any. What is this? it's a big ass angular position and utility optimized RR just lower bounds on something. But what's the difference, like? So is okay. So the lower bounds on the this respectively in sections 4.2 show that our retrieve this lower bound when epsilon is close to zero. When epsilon is close to zero. Okay, lower bounds. What is this low? Okay, I forgot what the lower bounds are. So the lower bounds, if you look at here, what the lower bounds do? What's the function? What are the functions of lower bounds in LDP? Yeah, what is that? What is that, bro? What is that? Lower bound in LDP. What is that? What is lower bound in LDP? How an analyzer predicts if a reported randomized lower how an okay, I'm good. Yep. We should go to YouTube, bro. I go to YouTube and see what's going on. And see what that means. Hiya. Spiral. Aspire, dream, ascend 的根据问题，ascend 是朋友会有，ascend 同意，赞成有同意，observe 是断言，assessment 评估，accedure 勤奋，assimilate 消化，assuage 劝服，减轻，to assuage my pain，he cut off my legs。上面就是假设 assurance 保证 astigmatism 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 诽谤散播 is normal 对不对 astral 新 can discover more and more distant astral bodies by using iPhone we can discover more astral bodies universe.
Hi, I'm Milad Nasr. I'm a PhD student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Today I'm here to talk about my new work, which is called Adversary Instantiation. It's a work on lower bounding the privacy loss for differentially private machine learning methods. It's a work that I done in my internship at Google Brain with my co-authors, Shinyang Abaradip, Nicholas Pepperno, and Kalini. So we all know that these days most applications are using some sort of machine learning or deep learning to do different tasks such as suggestions, text completions, or
Grab some coffee. So 4.3.2, right? Lower bounds and shit. Utilized. So I think it's about it's just some threshold that we can pass on. We can get passed on, but I don't know what. So what does that mean? So what does it mean to have lower bounds or a higher lower bounds? Like is it lower means less loss means there's less privacy loss in the UNDP mechanism or yeah, I don't know. The upper range of the utility optimized R is a needle to input domain. We divide the output set in the same way as the input set. Okay. Protected and invertible. Oh fuck. Where's figure 2? Yo, where's figure 2? I wrote that. This one. Figure 2 shows the utility of maze with X. 5 is satisfied. 5 is the privacy the local differential currency mechanism, basically the condition of it, basically the definition, the maps. Maps all the shit together, and it says how they optimize this process. So in this one, you can optimize RR. You don't let XS is X and epsilon is R rather than 0 equals to this. Then so if X, so these are not important, I think it's because I see one definitions 3. Let's go definitions 3. So if you look at definitions 3 here, definition 3. So what is C1? So what is C1? C1 is E epsilon over this. There's not any difference though. Because C1 is A epsilon. No, there's no difference. There's a difference. Except there's not a difference. Wait, there's no difference. Standard, and then what is C1, C2, C3 in optimized R? Like what is this? So let's see this. If X is sensitive data and Y equals X, then C1, then data C1 it's like LDP, I guess. And if it's C2, then epsilon is 0. Which means so what does this mean? Forward flash. Check this. Oh no, it's this. Backslash. In A but not in B. So then in XS but not in X. But not in X. That means it's super. I think it just means it's sensitive data. It just means it's sensitive data, and both are super sensitive data, but not in X. Wait, hold on. What is this set x? What is set x? Is it in the um, yeah, I do have a quick question. Um so I will just assume I assume that C1 means when it's when it's not has epsilon larger than zero difference than when epsilon is larger than zero and shit less than zero. And C2 is when epsilon is equal to zero. So it means it has high privacy regime, and so that x and y they are all like in the XS. Um, yeah. Has high privacy. Or when y is just equal to XS and x is xn, then you use C2 again for epsilon equal to 0. Um, if C3, if this is C3, then epsilon is 0 and minus 1, because what C3 represents is basically the it's basically C3 minus C2. It's basically C1 minus C2, which is it's basically C1 minus 3 C2, which is equal to, which means when x is non-negative and y equals x, then it just doesn't change anything. I'm tired as fuck.